moving on to our next film, which is Harland Manor, and this one is Tubi picked this one up of all things.
Tubi original, first one.
First, oh, it is okay, sweet. So first Tubi original. This is from director Stephen R. Monroe. If you know that name from a lot of things, but the "I Spit on Your Grave" remake probably his most notable film. And in this one, a team of paranormal investigators document the haunted Harlan Manor, only to find themselves hunted by the ghosts that still dwell there. All right, so the first of two paranormal ghost flicks that we're doing tonight. So I was kind of curious about this. I don't often think about Tubi. I mean, I have it on my
Tubi
Roku.
rules.
It's a good tool for people to discover movies that are not as readily available, especially if you're not big into physical media.
Well, Dan, they are readily available if they're on Tubi.
But there's commercials, and I'm spoiled. That's
I do wish I could pay somebody to
There's ways to watch it without commercials.
They also have the PJs on there, and I've been stuck on that for a while. I love that shit.
The Eddie Murphy cartoon.
Eddie Murphy claymation.
Oh, okay.
I wish Candyman would just show up.
They have all of OG Fantasy Island up there too.
Ah.
Oh,
and I think
the only one worth watching.
What, you didn't like the Malcolm McDowell one?
I think I was okay with that. I remember watching a little bit.
It's not as good, but it's decent. They have both of those up there. I gave up on the new one. I literally watched one episode and I was like, yeah, I can't. I'm not even going to watch episode 2.
I don't even think it mattered. I mean, once Bloom fucked Tattoo in the ass, I mean, goddamn, that was...
Well, at least, I will say this, at least the show, it was the daughter, the niece, she was related to, it was in universe. She was related to the original.
I saw like 5 minutes of it. My parents were watching with my brother at his house, and I just like, man, this looks like a fucking piece of shit. I mean, granted, you're coming off of the Blumhouse movie, but I was like, this is bad. And that who's the actress that
I don't even remember. The
Rourke?
Blumhouse movie's a bunch of fucking fun if you turn your brain off, but it's not good.
Well, it's not Fantasy Island for sure, but
it's got Michael Rooker and Lucy Hale. I'm all in.
I need a little more than that, but
what about Harlan Manor?
I
think we're all talking about something else.
This might be like a fucking record for.
All right, short version. This fucking sucked. What happened? You directed the "I Spit on Your Grave" remake, which is really fucking good, and now here we have. I'm just gonna say Tubi didn't give him enough money. Oh wait, he wrote it.
Do you think though that this? I do think some people
there's an idea there, right?
Really into the ghost hunter stuff will like it, maybe.
I enjoyed the setting. We're talking about aborted fucking fetuses. I'm like, I wish we would have stayed focused on this instead of where it ended up.
It was a good setup. Yeah, I was like, okay, I think I might be into this.
For the first 15 to 20 minutes, I was very invested. I'm like, cool, what are we going to get into? Is there going to be a like ghost fetuses somewhere? Like, is nothing that cool ever happens? So yeah, I was really set up for failure, and I wish Tubi would have been a little better for Tubi, because that's cool that they're doing their own shit now, but
you put it out in the universe 6 months from now at Walmart, ghost fetus, $9.99.
I'll watch the shit out of that. Ghost abortionist. But yeah, so yeah, really cool idea at the start. Where it lands, fucking whack as hell. And the characters were like, in the beginning, they were cool. I'm like, all right, there's some camaraderie here. Okay, I guess they're fucking. That's awesome. This dude has some nice shoes, but they don't match your fucking pants. Whatever. But yeah, I'm not really into ghost hunting anyway, so it really didn't do anything for me.
You're not into the act of going out, though, because I think that's...
No, if I'm there already, I'm never going to go out of my way for that shit. But if everyone else wants to and I'm there, sure.
You wouldn't go to like some abandoned asylum somewhere, because I'm in.
I just said I would, but it wouldn't be my idea.
Yeah,
I'd rather watch a movie. Not gonna lie.
And we know the right people to take.
Unless I watch a movie there, we can bring a whole thing set up. I'll fucking sign me up. That sounds like a good time. Even this thing. So yeah, I didn't really care for it. I don't think I want to be lenient on it because it's on Tubi, but I'm not going to. It's whack. What about you guys?
Pug says watch the PJs instead.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
I wouldn't say I hated this. Like, I wasn't bored. It just never comes together like I was hoping.
The second act is boring, dude.
The setup, great. And then, it just kind of fizzles out to being another, paranormal ghost hunting movie. This one's not found footage, though. So that might be a good thing, might be a bad thing, depending on what you like. They did a fairly good job. Like I said, I knew who these characters were. We get a lot of background on the spirit chasers, the miscarriage, the relationship going on. But nobody's that interesting either. I thought the actors were good, but the characters really weren't all that compelling to me. And you're right. It just, that last act was just nothing.
From the middle on. The last act brought it back a little, but not significantly.
Yeah, I really thought that I was like, oh, okay, this is the first original. So, which I wasn't too sure if it was, or if I just wasn't noticing that Tubi was doing stuff, original content.
If there is anything else, I'm not, because I
advertised as their first original.
That's what I thought. I was going to say, I don't know if it was just their first horror or their first period, but the way I understood it's the first.
Okay. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, hopefully the second will be better. I'm sure we'll continue to cover any Tubi originals. That's all I can say. If you really eat this shit up, maybe you'll get something more out of it. But
I like your phrasing.
if you do, well, it's true. Like, there are certain things like found footage I like, but there's nothing worse than a bad found footage movie. Like, when you shit the bed on that, it's just so fucking boring and it's a chore to sit through. This is not that bad, but and
rate it pretty low.
Ben name drops Ravenous. Yes, Ben, Ravenous is a great film. Sorry, I missed your comment. So, all right, I guess we can go ahead and rate it because I just don't have a whole lot else to say. I'm a 1.5. This is definitely below average, but there's at least they had a cool backstory and maybe better execution next time. Monroe's done better work, not just I Spit on Your Grave. I mean, he's done better lower budget stuff too, and it's not a highlight. How about you guys?
I am also 1.5. Right on. We're on the same page. What are you, Todd?
I'm a 1, and Kruger is a. Hold on, I know we have a rating for this one. 0.5.
I called it. I fucking yeah, dude. That second and third act were just fucking we're kind of a chore, but I'm like, damn, that first one, you had cool fucking ideas. Pieces of shit.
I was kind of getting flashbacks of Jeffrey Combs and House on Haunted Hill, and because I was like, oh, we're gonna get some really cool shit with this setup that just never really comes, unfortunately. I did like some of the shit talking though, which I thought was kind of funny. More than normal. Yeah, it's just like, come on, you fucking pussy, and there's a lot of that. Anyways.